Every kingdom has gates. Every castle has doors. And every network has ports. They are invisible doors, hidden deep inside the internet. Behind them lie secrets, servers, databases, and systems running quietly in the dark. Most people never see them, but some do. Some people spend their lives exploring these hidden paths, finding what's open, what's safe, and what's not. This is the story of one tool, a tool that gave people the power to see the unseen, a tool that became both a weapon and a shield, a friend to defenders, a fear to attackers. This is the story of Nmap. The story begins long before Nmap was created. In the early 1990s, the internet was young. It was wild, open, and full of discovery. People were connecting computers across the world for the first time. It felt magical. A new world made of code, signals, and endless possibility. But behind that magic was chaos. Security barely existed. Firewalls were simple. Passwords were weak. And most people didn't even realize how exposed they were. Hackers, or as many called them then, explorers, began to map this world. They wanted to understand it. They wanted to test its limits. But the tools were slow. They didn't work well. And scanning an entire network could take hours, sometimes days. The world needed something better, something faster, something precise. In 1997, a young security researcher named Lyon sat in front of his computer. Online, he was known by a single name, Fyodor. Fyodor was not driven by fame or money. He was driven by curiosity. He wanted to build something that could map the internet more efficiently, something that could show what was really out there. That year, he published an article in a hacker magazine called Frack. The title, The Art of Port Scanning. Inside it, he shared something powerful. A tool he had written himself. A tool that would soon change everything. It was called Nmap, short for Network Mapper. Nmap could scan computers and networks faster than anything before it. Could reveal which ports were open, which services were running, and even guess what operating system was behind the screen. For hackers, it was a flashlight in the dark. For defenders, it was a mirror showing them what attackers could see. From the start, Nmap had two faces. One face looked toward protection, the other toward power. Hackers used Nmap to explore networks across the world. They could find forgotten servers. They could uncover weak spots and hidden systems. Meanwhile, cybersecurity professionals used it to protect those same systems. They scanned their own networks. They patched their vulnerabilities. They learned how to defend themselves. Nmap didn't choose sides. It didn't care who used it. It only revealed the truth. And in the world of cybersecurity, truth is everything. Nmap quickly became a legend. It was fast. It was flexible. And best of all, it was free. You could scan a single IP address, or an entire range of them. You could use stealth modes to bypass firewalls. You could automate scans for entire companies. People began calling it the Swiss Army knife of networking. And soon, it wasn't just hackers or IT admins using it. Everyone in cybersecurity knew the name Nmap. Fyodor made one bold choice. He decided that Nmap would be open source. Anyone could download it. Anyone could improve it. Anyone could share it. Developers around the world began adding features. They built the Nmap scripting engine, also known as NSE, a system that allowed users to write small programs for Nmap. With NSE, you could automate vulnerability scans or detect malware on a network. Another group built Nmap, a graphical version of Nmap, making it easier for beginners to use. Nmap wasn't just a tool anymore. It was a living project, a global collaboration of people who believed in free knowledge. Then, Nmap broke into pop culture. When movie directors wanted to show real hacking on screen, they used Nmap. In The Matrix Reloaded, Trinity used Nmap before her famous hack scene. In The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, it appeared again on the investigator's screen. Even in Die Hard 4.0, Nmap flashed for a few seconds, and millions of viewers around the world saw it. For many, that was the first time they realized this wasn't movie magic. It was a real tool used by real people, and Nmap became a symbol of hacking culture, a quiet reminder that the line between fiction and reality is often very thin. Decades have passed since that first version of Nmap. The internet has changed, but Nmap is still here. Governments use it. Companies rely on it. Cybersecurity students learn it. Hackers, both ethical and not, still trust it. Every time a new technology is built, Nmap evolves with it. It has become part of digital history, an unshakable foundation in the world of network security. And through all these years, it has remained what it always was: free, open, and powerful. Nmap is more than a tool. It's a reminder of what curiosity can create. Started as one person's idea, to map the internet, to understand what others ignored. But it grew into something larger, something shared, something that shaped the way we defend, attack, and understand the digital world. Proved that knowledge itself is neutral. What matters is how you use it. Every day, millions of devices connect and disconnect from the internet. New doors open, old ones close, but the map keeps changing. And somewhere out there, someone is running Nmap, scanning, learning, exploring the invisible. Nmap has become part of the internet's heartbeat, a quiet pulse of discovery, a constant reminder that the digital world is never fully known. Because as long as networks exist, as long as curiosity lives, there will always be someone searching, mapping, and uncovering the hidden. This is the untold story of Nmap, the tool that changed the way we see the internet.